Greetings and salutations everybody, Eddie here, welcome back to my channel. Today, obviously by the title and the thumbnail, today I will be doing the Digimon book tag. And I don't know who created this, I just googled book tags and I saw that they did a Pokemon one, so I just said, might as well just see if they have a Digimon one. And they did. So Digimon, if you guys know, Digimon is like one of my absolute favorite shows of all time. It is just about these kids and these digital monsters that can digivolve. Basically, the questions kind of correlate to a character's crest. So let me just read a paragraph from this blog that I found. The original Digimon seasons featured crests that highlighted the main trait within each of the Digidestined, one of the kids, and gave them the ability to digivolve past their limit. I don't know the questions. This is my first time reading the questions, so let's just get right into it. Number 1, Crest of Courage. Your favorite protagonist or your favorite hot-blooded character? Everybody knows that Cinder from the Lunar Chronicles is one of my favorite female leads. So there's that. There's 4 from Divergent. There is Jace from the Shadowhunter world. There is Katniss from the Hunger Games trilogy. But right now, it's Wrath from Dark Lover. Because Wrath is, first of all, damn. But also, he's just a very compelling character. Number 2, Crest of Friendship. Your favorite relationship between characters that is not romantic in nature. Isabelle and Clary from the Shadowhunter world. I think the development between their friendship was actually really fun. Because before, you know, they hated each other, but then it got better as the series went on, and I absolutely loved that. Percy and Grover from the Percy Jackson series. Eiko and Cinder from the Lunar Chronicles. Number 3, Crest of Love. Your favorite romance, OTP, or ship. I'm not going to pick a book for this one. I'm actually going to pick Wonder Woman and Steve Trevor. I love those two together. I do. First of all, Chris Pine and Gal Gadot are just perfection. But their chemistry just felt amazing, and Steve complimented Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman complimented Steve Trevor. So that's my answer. Number 4, Crest of Sincerity. A character that felt so real, fleshed out, can also be interpreted as best character development. Probably Simon from the Mortal Instruments. I think that his development from mortal to vampire kind of felt like a great it felt like a real development for him, because it didn't feel like the typical vampire, you know, change, whereas when they become a vampire, they become more sexy, they have more confidence in themselves, and they're unstoppable. Whereas with Simon, he was petrified in becoming a vampire, and he made it seem like being a vampire wasn't all what it's cracked up to be. So probably Simon. Number 5, Crest of Knowledge. Your favorite nonfiction read or nonfiction you want to read. I'm actually going to answer my favorite nonfiction and also nonfiction that I want to read. So my favorite nonfiction that I've read ever is Night by Elie Wiesel, which is a very hard book to read because it deals with the Jewish Holocaust and the concentration camps, and it was just very disturbing. But it was raw. He didn't hold anything back. It was just a really well-written book. Now, the nonfiction that I want to read are Tara Westover's Educated, because my grandmother read it and she loved it. And my cousin-in-law, she read it too and she loved it. Basically, it's about Tara Westover's life going from being the daughter of a survivalist family to having a PhD from, I think, Cambridge. So I want to read that. But I also want to read His Truth is Marching On, John Lewis and the Power of Hope. So I want to read this one because John Lewis, may he rest in peace, was a very honorable, respected man, and I really wish I would have met him, but I can definitely learn about all of his life and all of his, goals, all of his, just what shaped him to be the John Lewis that he was before he passed. So I want to read this one. Number 6, Crest of Reliability. A character you would trust with your life. I don't trust a lot of characters with my life. I really don't. I'm going to pick a superhero. I'm going to pick Superman. I would trust him. I'm going to pick a video game character. I trust Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. And if I had to pick a book, Dimitri from Vampire Academy. Number 7, Crest of Hope. A series with a book that was lackluster, but you still had hope or have hope for redemption. Probably the Bloodline series by Rochelle Mead, because I didn't really like the first 5 books. I didn't like Bloodlines, I didn't like Golden Lily, I didn't like Indigo Spell, Fiery Heart, or Silver Shadows. But I kept reading because I love the Vampire Academy world. I wanted to see, where the story goes. And I kind of like Sydney, but I mostly read it for the side characters and also Adrian. Now we got to the Ruby Circle, and to me that book was 100 times better than the previous 5 books. So I did have hope for the series. Number 8, Crest of Light. A character who is pure, that they can't be made of anything but light. I'm going to say Wonder Woman. Because, she has a heart of gold, and also Gal Gadot has a heart of gold. So I'm going to say Wonder Woman. So that is the Digimon book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys want to do this tag, go ahead and help yourselves down below. I will list all the questions. I will put the blog link down below so you guys can check it out. So I hope you guys have a great night. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever. Godspeed, God bless, be safe, be healthy, wear a mask, and I'll see you guys soon.